Welcome to You Plus Happy. Yeah.
Hello, thank you all for tuning in. I'm Selena Marche, and this is You Plus Happy, where every other Tuesday I bring you someone who challenges us to define happiness and success on their own terms with a dose of laughter. I want to hear your thoughts. Leave comments, leave reviews, tell your friends to tell a friend. It really, really helps the show. Thank you in advance. This week we have Brionca Williams. Director, actress, and screenwriter, Brionca is dedicated to the production of independent film, and her most recent release is the movie Tables Turned, which will be on Tubi in 2026. She just found out a few days ago. So, hey, welcome to the show, Brionca.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. We'll jump right in.
Okay.
So, how did you get started?
Oh man, so I've always had a passion for film. I mean, as a kid, like I used to put on like little plays with my siblings for my parents, like their anniversary. I used to get my brother and my sister to like, all right, y'all, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. And so that kind of like moved into like me writing movies, writing books and stuff. And I just decided I was working at Tyler Perry Studios for a few years, and I decided I'm like, okay, I'm working towards somebody else's dream. Like, why don't I like pour more into mine? So that's when I left there, and I just started doing independent projects, filming my own movies, but hit a couple rock bottoms on the way there. But here we are, about 8 years later, about 7-8 years later, and I finally have something to show for myself. So I'm excited.
Yeah, congratulations. It's very exciting.
Thank you.
And that's the whole reason of this show. Is like we talk about what it takes, because everybody's going to see Tables Turned.
Yeah.
But they're not going to understand everything that it took to
Right.
get there.
Oh
so that's what this show is about.
Yes.
You did it though.
We made it to the finish line.
What made you keep going?
I mean, honestly, I can't see myself doing anything else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like God blessed me with these talents, and I feel like it would just be a slap in the face to him if I didn't do anything with it.
Right.
Because it was times where I was like, you know what? After hitting so many brick walls, you question like, okay, maybe this isn't what God wanted me to do. Like maybe I should try to do something else, but everything else that I try to do, like my heart just was not in it. You know what I'm saying? I dream, sleep, eat film. Like I love the idea of bringing the story from my head to life, and then actually seeing it come to life. Like,
Yeah.
So it's just my passion. Like I just love it, so I can't really see myself doing anything else. So I had no choice but to get back up, dust myself off, and just try again.
Yeah. So how did you get so if somebody here is like Tyler Perry Studios, that sounds very exciting. How did you get that job? How was it? What did you do?
So my homegirl, Brittany Gilbert, shout out to Brittany. She was working over at Tyler Perry Studios at the time, and she got me a job in the art department. So I was there in the art department at first, and my job was basically like clearing all the artwork that was being used for different sets.
Okay.
I would have to talk to artists, make sure that it was okay for us to use it. And then I moved over to the production department, and that's where we were kind of had more correspondence with the actors, making sure the scripts were up to par, and just making sure all the details were intact before they hit the set.
How long were you there?
I was there for about 2 years.
Okay. Was it hard to leave?
I wouldn't necessarily say it was hard to leave. I kind of just took note that it wasn't really room for me to like elevate there. So I kind of just felt stuck at a certain point. And so that's when I really was just like, I really want to just like start my own platform and build for myself.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wait, so you have your own platform?
I have a production company. Yeah.
Really?
Yes,
you didn't talk about that in the bio.
I was like, well, it's called Billy Vision Productions. Okay, y'all be on the lookout because y'all gonna hear a lot about Billy Vision Productions. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I started my own production company. But of course, with anything new, you go through your learning lessons. You have to, take the good with the bad and the terrible and the it's been a rocky road, but here we are. Like I said, and
what does it take to make a production company?
Well, right now, all I got is an LLC. You know what I'm saying?
But you got that.
I don't really have like any employees or any equipment or anything, but I just have a name for myself, and I'm just building up my name, and then just going from there.
Yeah. What made you want to do the production company?
I mean, because it's just, I feel like I had to put a title on my brand. It's my brand, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I plan on coming out with so many movies, and so it's just like, I want people to know what Briley Vision Productions is.
Right.
So everything that I do is going to be linked to my production company.
Yeah. You're a director, actress, and screenwriter, probably more, but because most artists are.
Yeah.
But which one would you choose out of all of them?
If I had to choose, it would probably be screenwriter.
Really?
I like to be behind the scenes. Because like, even though like every movie that I do give myself like a little small role in it. Just
that's like
a little cameo.
Spike Lee vibes.
Yeah, but I love writing. Like, and I like psychological thrillers. So I like to write movies that you cannot predict the end, So it's like the way my brain be working, like it would just be a total waste to the world if I decided to just stop writing. Like, so I would definitely prefer to write, then direct, and then act. So those are like my order.
What do you like about acting?
I like that you're able to dive into a different character and become this other person. I like just bringing somebody's idea to life, bringing this person to life that, even if you have like no connection with this person, being able to fulfill the needs to make it as believable as possible. I feel like it's fun,
Yeah. Do you get nervous on set when you're acting? Because it's so different. If you're in your house rehearsing or whatever, but when you're on set and it's like all these cameras and all these people around.
See, I haven't acted on anybody else's sets. So like when I act on my sets, it's different because it's like I hired everybody here.
Right.
So it's like, I don't really feel intimidated or nervous, but I believe I'm sure like if I get on somebody else's set, I'll probably be like, oh my God, I gotta go act in front of all these people. But all I gotta do is drink my little sugar-free Red Bull, and I'll be ready. Like, all right, let's do it.
Okay. What have been the biggest challenges, though? I know you mentioned some, and I read some in your bio. It was more in the bio. I didn't want to give it all away up front, and then we don't have nothing to say. But what have been the biggest challenges?
I think the biggest challenge is being a female trying to get into a male-dominated industry.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like I was taken advantage of a lot because I have such a kind heart, and I'm the type of person, like when you come to me and you tell me that you have a skill set and this is the amount that you want to be paid, I do that because I'm very trusting, and I'm like, okay, I know that you're going to give me the services that you promised. And I just kept running into a lot of people that were over delivering their qualifications and then under
delivering,
overqualifying themselves and then under delivering. So I ran across a lot of that. I ran across editors that lost my footage. I've run across men that promise to, give good quality work, and then, if they try me or something, and then I don't satisfy their we're gonna have to run that back.
No, it's okay.
So if I if a guy makes an advance towards me,
yes,
and I don't, play the role with it, they feel some type of way about it, and then all of a sudden, then they start dragging their feet on things or doing half quality work. And I always just like, maybe if I was like this fat, unattractive girl, I'd probably be more successful. But I'm like, being attractive. An attractive female, it comes with a lot of hardships sometimes, like if you run to the wrong people. So
how do you differentiate now? Because you've been through all of that. Yeah. So what do you look for now?
Now, I just prayed to God for more discernment,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's like I do a lot more research on people.
Mm-hmm.
So like the guy that I work with for Tables Turn, like he was referred to me by a very good friend of mine, and he's known him to do great work, to be responsible, to be respectful. And so after, I was able to meet with him and just talk with him and just see where his head was at, I was like, okay, yeah, I can work with him. Because, he's about business. He's not about having underlying intentions or, you know what I'm saying? Or, just, he was about getting the project done. That was his main priority. And that's
what did he say? I mean, what did he say that they didn't say? Because I mean, he had a referral, so that's already getting you kind of further than usual.
Mm-hmm.
But then in the conversation where you were like, for lack of a better term, vetting him, what did he say differently than the folks that weren't legit?
Well, first and foremost, he has movies on TV already. So he already had a resume.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Right. In opposed to the other people that I talked with who were basically saying, oh yeah, I can do this, I can do that, but didn't really have nothing to show for it. So that was something that really stood out to me. And then just the fact that, because originally he was supposed to just edit the movie, because I shot this movie last year.
Okay.
I gave it to him to edit it, and he sat me down and he was like, look, I'm going to just keep it real with you. There's nothing that I could do with this footage. Like, it was just so poorly shot. Mm-hmm. There's nothing that I can do with this. So that's when I was like, you know what? I give up. I'm tired. I keep spending all this money, spending all this time, wasting other people's time, actors blowing my phone up like, where's the movie? What's going on? It's been a year. So, he basically sits me down. He's like, yeah, there's nothing that I could do with this. I wouldn't even want to put my name on editing this. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, what am I going to do? He was like, but look, I can reshoot this movie for you in 7 days. And he was like, and I can have this movie to you within a few months afterwards. And like, just the look in his eyes, it was just so reassuring. Because I'm just like, he was like, I can shoot this in 7 days. He said, you come back to me with the script and we can shoot it. And literally like 2 weeks later, we shot the movie in 7 days. And he got it delivered to me months later. I went home that day after talking to him because he just poured so much like confidence in me, because I'm just like, he was basically telling me like, as a female trying to get into this industry, you have to come hard. He was like, the footage that you gave me to edit, nobody's going to take you seriously. He was like, you have to, like, he basically was just telling me everything that I needed to hear, you know what I'm saying? Just from a male perspective and just from a filmmaker's perspective, like what I need to do to come into this industry correctly. So after talking to him and he poured into me, I went home and I wrote this script in less than a day. Mm-hmm. He just motivated me so much to get it done. I wrote the script in less than a day. We did casting for the next 2 weeks. And then 2 weeks later, we shot the movie in 7 days. And here we are.
Did he charge more when he told you that? Like, oh, instead of just editing, I'm gonna shoot the whole thing.
Well, he actually looked out for me because I shot 2 movies last year. And so I spent so much money on that. And at that point, when I was talking to him, I was like, I'm literally like at my wit's end, like financially, like I don't even know how I'm able to put money together to even shoot the movie again. He's like, look, I'll work with you just because I see how passionate you are. I see how broken you are, just from people just selling you all these broken promises, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, look, I'm gonna work a deal with you. So instead of like breaking me even more, you know, financially, he looked out. He looked out for me with the price. So yeah, he was like an angel in disguise. Like, I'm like, the Lord knew I needed him, because I was really at a point of like just quitting. I'm like, you know what? I give up. I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
I thought everybody went through that, because I interviewed so many people. I thought everyone went through wanting to quit. And some people said they haven't, but I've definitely gone through that, like a lot. Like, more than one. Listen, a lot.
Every time the movie didn't work out, and I will say I shot at least 2 movies and a series. Actually, 4 movies and a series, because I shot a movie in 2018 where the footage got lost. Then I was in the midst of shooting when the whole production just went to hell a year later. And then I shot 2 movies last year and a series a few years back. But yeah, collectively, it was 4 movies and a series. And after each one, I was like, you know what? I give up.
Yeah.
And especially like after tables turned from, you feel me, last year didn't work. And I'm like, you know what? I don't even want, like, if I ever sat down and really thought about all the money that I have wasted, I would probably go crazy. But I'm like, you know what? We just gotta keep moving forward and just not look. And honestly, I wouldn't take back all the adversities that I went through because I feel like it made me smarter in this industry.
Yeah.
Every experience was a lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? It's made me a lot tougher as well because you have to be tough in this industry because I mean, nothing worth having comes easy. And I'm the living testimony of that.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
And so now, you have a movie premiere. By the time this comes out, the movie, she will have already had her premiere. You got picked up production deal. So like, is the light at the end of the tunnel, sort of?
Yes.
You know?
Yes. And listen, it's a blessing, you know, because, and my dad, because he would always see like how distraught I was, like just trying to just make my way into this industry. And he was like, I promise you, everything's going to just start happening all at once for you. Because like, not only do I do film, but I do art. I write books as well. And, you know, it's just like being a creative. Sometimes I be like, dang, why didn't I just have the dream of being a doctor?
No, I say too.
Because I'm like, they have a more, it's more structure. It's like, if I go to school, do this and do that, I'm going to be successful.
Art's not like that.
With creatives,
it's not like that.
It's like we have to walk by faith, not by sight. We have to just keep hope alive. You know what I'm saying? We never know when our big break is going to be.
Or if you're even going to get one.
Exactly. It's just like you wake up every day with hopes that something will break. You know?
And I think if you're not, and there's nothing wrong with having different passions, but I think if it's someone from the outside looking in and they don't have these kind of desires or they don't, it's like, just quit, just do something else. But you can't when you want this. I know for me, I don't know if it's the same for you, but when I stop, because I've stopped before, I get like depressed and like I said this a million times. I can't I can't live without creating. I can't. I couldn't go try to be a doctor or a lawyer. So I'm not saying I would, but I'm just saying like that would still be, even though that would look like success, it still would be soul crushing to me. Yeah. Because it's not honoring.
Because like you gave up on yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
You gave up.
So that's why it's like, well, why would y'all, like, if it's so hard, why do y'all keep doing it? Because you can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
Like, even like some musical artists, and I be listening to their music, and I just like, I mean, this isn't the best, but if this is where your heart is at, then brother, keep going.
For real.
Keep trying. Yeah. You'll eventually get better. You might make it, you know, but giving up, it's just not an option, like at all. It was never an option for me. And this is what resilience looks like. You just gotta stay prayed up, you know, and depression is real.
Yeah,
depression is so real. And it's like the thing that you love, you're not succeeding in it, so it makes you depressed. But then at the end of the day, this is what gets you out of your depression. So it's like a never-ending revolving door.
Someone said to me, "Whatever feeds you can starve you." So that's what you're saying. Like, it feeds us, but it also starves us. Yeah. So it's like,
it's like if it don't work out, it's like I'm like but it's like I have to keep doing it because if I don't, then I may lose my mind even more.
Seriously, as an artist too, like the thing that's helped a lot is having hobbies that are still in art. So it's like, of course we want to be successful in our own right. Of course we want to be see financial rewards, but we can't. Some things are so out of our control. But I know I can still sing if I want. It's like I don't want to monetize everything I love. Yeah. And I went down that road before, trying to monetize everything I love. It drained me. It just put a different kind of pressure on it. It wasn't coming from the same place. And so that's when I was like, oh, Selena, you know, think about the ones that you're going to pursue in the business side too. And just think about the things that you love to do. And I'm still working on it, but think about the things that you love to do that feed you still, but nobody can take it away, or it's not contingent on a monetary success or whatever, like things like that. So it's like, that has been super helpful. Like I love to sing, but I don't know if I would ever try to go be a singer. I mean, I don't know.
You never know. You could probably be a one-hitter quitter.
But I'm saying I like to have that to myself and just for fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then that way I don't, everything's not tied up in
you don't put so much
external
pressure.
is somebody approving me or saying, okay, this is good.
Mm-hmm.
No, I like it. Damn it. So I'm gonna do it.
Right.
So that's been a big help. And then when you deal with depression with this, how do you get out of it? How do you cope with it?
So my two things that I do for my therapy, I either go to the gym and I have to sit in the sauna and listen to my gospel music. I don't care who's in there. Like I'm having my praise and worship. Like I have to do that. And I paint. Like painting is very therapeutic for me. So whenever people hit me up, I'm either in my office painting or writing or doing something, but painting is, and at first I kind of like put art to the side because I felt like art was more so a luxury. And I felt like if I wasn't where I needed to be in life, I have no business painting. Like you could be using that time to figure out how to make some money or do something. Like you have a child to take care of. Like what are you doing just sitting here just painting? Like your life is just all put together. But then I had to look at it in a different light. And I was like, this is actually something that is helping me ease my mind, help me organize my thoughts. So it's like when I'm able to get back into work mode, I'm kind of more like zenned out, you know what I'm saying? Like I know exactly what needs to be done. So yeah, if I don't go to the sauna or if I don't paint and you catch me at a bad time, like my parents know to stay away, like let's just give Brionca her space, you know what I'm saying? Because she seemed a little
she's there.
Yeah, she's there. So
who do you listen to in the sauna with your praise and worship? I'm just curious.
Oh man, so it's this song called "You Will Win." Dang, and I should know her name, but this is like as a matter of fact, hold on.
I was like, I can Google it.
You Will Win. I was actually listening to it on the way here.
Jacqueline Carr?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
My God. So that song is just like, it gets me going. So if anybody ever is going through a depression, you listen to that song, I promise you. But I have like the best playlist. Like I be listening to Tasha Cobbs, I'm listening to Kirk Franklin, I'm listening to Donnie McClurkin, of course, Fred Hammond,
Yeah.
But
Beyonce of gospel. Those people, they like the top.
Yeah. Yolanda Adams. Like I got a nice little mixture of a whole bunch of people. So I just listening to gospel music will definitely lift my spirit. Of course, therapy, but I haven't gone to therapy in a minute, but that's also important.
Did you like it?
See, I tell people to go to therapy because I'm a mental health advocate. Like I believe in like mental health awareness, all this stuff, and how you have to prioritize your mental health, all that. So I've tried therapy, but I've had bad experiences. I'm not saying I will not try it again.
Right.
But I don't know. I have like this vibe where people just start getting like really cool with me. And like my therapist, like it went from me and her talking to her about my problems to her telling me about her renovation of her house and how she got this, like every time we'd be on the phone, she'd be like, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. She's like, so let me tell you now about my house, girl. Like I done got the new fireplace. I was like, girl, I am suffering over here. I need somebody to talk to. Yeah, so I guess in her head, me and her became friends.
That's unprofessional.
Yeah, so she forgot that she was my therapist. And then it happened again. Like I'm talking to another therapist and I'm telling her about my problems and she started telling me about her problem with her kids. I'm like, girl, I get it. I know I got this.
Where did you find these people?
I found one through my insurance and then I found another one through BetterHelp. I'm like, hold on now, I'm paying.
I'm glad you stopped with them because that is unprofessional.
Listen, so
that is extremely not okay.
Yes, I'm like, so I've had those experiences, but I'm willing to try for the third time.
Third time could be a charm.
But yeah, I mean, the sauna and the painting has been helping me, and it's been free. I mean, besides the membership to the gym, of course. But so yeah, I mean, if it ain't broken,
don't fix it.
Yeah, so I'm good for that.
I want to go back to what you said about when you were painting, you would feel like because this voice like, oh, I'm not, it wasn't a voice, but you know what I'm saying, like these thoughts of like, oh, I'm not where I want to be, it's a luxury to pain or whatever. And I really want to like touch base on that, because I used to feel like that too, like, oh, if I'm watching TV or if I'm reading a novel, because I used to only read like self-help books and like books that are going to like help you, but or faith-based, whatever. But I was like, oh, if I read a novel, that's a luxury. You shouldn't be doing that because you're not where you're supposed to be. And I realized over time that that's the conditioning of our country. Like, I ain't trying to go too far, but like, you know, it's capitalism. Like, you know, like you have to be always working. You got, or you ain't nothing. You are nothing if you're not working and you're not
supposed to have 7 streams of income until you get there. You have no business sitting on your butt doing
we're humans, and I've gotten over that. Like, especially when you go as hard as if you go really hard in your work, like work hard, play hard. And I don't mean playing like party, but your play is art or whatever it is at that time. I think it's just that messaging is so important to not believe that. I'm not just saying it to you, but just in general, it's so important not to believe that, because we neglect ourselves and stifle other things. Like I said, everything doesn't have to be monetized, and you have to recharge. Everything has to recharge. And so it has seasons and all of that. So I really like, I'm just like highlighting that you said that, because it's so important, because I was for years beating myself up for watching a damn show. Like, no, you can watch a show.
You deserve. And I think also being a creative, like my brain is always on go. Like I'm always thinking of different things to do. So that's why it's like I have to like take time to reframe my whole mind and just reset sometimes, because it's like I will literally drive myself crazy if I allow my thoughts to just control me. So sometimes I just have to be like, all right, brain, just chill. Let me just watch this show real quick, or let me go paint, or let me do something. And I even caught myself, even when I'm chilling with my daughter, sometimes I'm thinking of a million things. And I'm like, Brionca, cherish these moments. You know what I'm saying? Like babies don't stay small for long. Like my little shorty, she 2 years old, but she a grown baby. Like she a whole baby Godzilla walking around. I'm just like, I have to cherish these moments, because every day she's getting bigger and bigger. So it's like we deserve to enjoy ourselves, you know what I'm saying? And we have to remind ourselves that like not every second of every hour has to be dedicated to doing something to better ourselves or to make money or to, you know, we deserve to to wind down and just enjoy the moment, you know.
100%.
Yeah.
You brought up motherhood, and so how is it? I don't have children, and I'm always admiring.
Take your time. Take your time. I love her.
I am always like, how do y'all do it for real? Because I'm barely, some days I'll be like, how am I getting it done? And it's just me. I ain't got no pets or nothing. And I'm like, woo, how do you do it with a child?
Listen, I was a wild card before I got pregnant. So when I feel like when I got pregnant, that was the Lord telling me like, girl, sit down, get your life together, right? So honestly, I felt like getting pregnant was what I needed. And it really, you know, the whole time I was pregnant, I was like, oh my God, I hope I'm gonna be a good mom. Like I could barely take care of myself. How am I gonna take care of another child? But it's like, once that baby come out of you and you look that baby in your eye and that baby looking at you like, so what's up? What we doing? And it's like the whole instinct of being a mom just snaps, you know?
Really?
And it's like, I put her first in everything, you know what I'm saying? Like she motivates me. I feel like the reason why I'm going so hard now, just trying to better myself as a person, is all because of her. I don't even think I would be where I'm at if it wasn't for my daughter. Like she leveled my mind out. She got me more focused. Cause like I said, I lived my best life.
Well, what does that mean? Like, okay, we can't say everything. And I just met Brionca, but
let's just say I was outside. I was in Atlanta. I was in my teens, early 30s, and you know, it's Atlanta. You know, this is when Atlanta was actually still Atlanta. Like Atlanta ain't Atlanta no more.
Everybody says that who's from here.
Like after COVID, it just kind of like, I mean, it's dangerous to go outside now. You know, like back then, clubbing was fun. Now it's just like you just praying to make it home that night because you just never know who gonna get the itch to shoot the club up anymore. You know, but you know, it was just I was. Let's just say I lived a good life. So when the Lord told me to go ahead and just slow it down and have a baby, I was like, you know what, God?
Do you miss the streets? But I'm only saying this because I was out. I've been outside, honey.
Honestly, I don't. I mean, it be times where like I'm on Instagram and I see people living their best life, and I be like, oh, I remember that used to be me. But would I go back to it? I think I party myself out, honestly. I mean, like, but I'll still go out, like, if it's somebody's birthday or, you know, I'm celebrating something. But as far as, like, me just getting the itch to want to go out and be like, let me get dressed and get cute and go to no.
Really?
No, it's just not in me.
But it wasn't gone before you had your daughter.
Nah, well, it was kind of like starting to, like, get to that point where it was like, okay, like, I'm 30, like I can't do this all my life, you know. So she came at a perfect time. But I mean, I don't know. Like I don't miss it, but I do feel like I have to get out more if I'm trying to like date again. But it's just like I don't want to meet my man at the club.
Right.
I mean, but the only places I really go to is like the gym and the grocery store. So I'm like, I haven't found him there yet. I'm like, so let me start going to like church or, you know, doing other things like that. But as far as like just getting outside and just turning up, like I just, it's just not in me no more.
Yeah. I don't know if this matters, but I met a couple who met at Target and then like as customers, I shouldn't be saying Target. But and they've been together for like 4 years.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that makes me feel optimistic, like, because I don't go to the club, but I still go to lounges and go watch the game and stuff like that. Sunday fun day. I still be outside. Not nowhere like back in the day.
Hey, it's all about balance. Yeah, it's all about balance.
Nothing like back in the day. Child, listen, I don't know how I'm still here. You was outside. I was in my 20s. Oh my.
Hey, but listen,
I had the angels because ain't no way I'm still here. The way I was outside.
That's how I be feeling so sorry for like people that be in relationships in their 20s and then like the relationship end up not working out and like their whole 20s just wasted. I feel like 20s is like the years you're supposed to like be outside, you're supposed to find yourself, you're supposed to just like live life to the fullest. And then 30s is when you kind of like just start slowing down, you know, start a family.
Some people aren't built for that life.
Yeah.
So actually, it's probably good they weren't outside because I think about how I was, and if I wasn't built for it, I probably would have. I don't know what would have happened. I don't know if I would be here. Some people don't need to be outside. They don't need to be out there.
Girl, what was you doing?
Nobody needs to know.
You keep saying I shouldn't be here.
No, because it was just some wild nights.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you go out for one thing, and then next thing you know, you out. I don't know.
You're not coming home till 10 o'clock in the morning. Like
that's what I was saying.
No, I remember one time I was leaving from a club at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm on my way home to go to sleep, and people are on their way to go to work, and that's when I was like, yeah, I gotta get my life together. This ain't right. This is not right. Hey.
I mean, I don't
know. We're here. We survived. We survived to tell the story. That's all that matters. You know
I feel blessed that I made it, but it's not for everybody. I don't recommend it to everybody. And then like some people, anyway, like you don't know if it's gonna end or how it's gonna end, or when that feeling is gonna stop going away. Like I used to get a rush from going outside. Like, and now
I mean, but that's when we were younger, and you know, things just kind of change. You know, like you used to get up with your homegirls, like, oh, we'll be pre-gaming at y'all, and you know, like I mean, I miss those days sometimes, but then it's just like
it's a different chapter
of
your life.
Different chapter,
and what you said about meeting somebody, but when that couple people that met at Target. That just makes me feel really optimistic because I wouldn't think when I go to the grocery store, I'm not thinking I would have loved it. My life could be here, but hell, I'm in there. He could be there too.
I'll be so bummed out, man, at the grocery store. Maybe I should start doing my hair and makeup.
No, I look a mess at the grocery store. I probably won't be
Listen,
there.
if I find a man at the grocery store and he take me as I am, and that's fake, baby.
I look real. My local grocery store, they have seen some things.
Listen, every time today, I see him looking like, dang,
no, I
he
really
just didn't care today.
Especially if they bought the clothes, and I just
don't catch me when I gotta do a quick diaper run. Oh, baby, I might scare you.
Yeah, I've scared myself, and I know. I'm like, is that the girl who came in last week? Like, whatever. Okay?
I be walking out the house. My mom like, you really about to go out?
Yes.
Who gonna judge you?
I'm going to Kroger. I don't care.
But hey, my man probably seen me and was like, yeah, I'm gonna get her on another day. Today ain't that day. Like, she on a mission. Like, she straight. Like,
yeah. Well, good luck, girls. Hard out.
Thank you. Good luck.
It's hard.
In Atlanta, listen, my man. I'm telling y'all right now, my man is not in Atlanta. Okay. I'm saying this. I don't know where my man is. He's probably in Kennesaw, Idaho. I don't know, but he's not in Atlanta.
See, I think it's like we manage with self-fulfilling prophecy. Like if we think that, and like, well, you got to do your own journey. But I don't want to put limits on myself. Plus, Atlanta is so transient now. New people are moving here all the time.
Yeah.
So my man could be living in New York right now, but then he just moved here and we meet, and I'd be like, "That's my boo." So you just. I don't want to say all. I hate generalizing.
Yeah.
Because I hate when people say all black people are this way, all women this way. So I don't want to say all Atlanta men are bad, but I could also get myself in trouble like that. So I don't know.
I mean, Atlanta is just like it's just a lot of bull crap that be going on out here. So like the dating pool is just like so tricky.
I think that's any major city though. I mean, yes, but I feel like in major cities, a lot of people got a lot going on, and it's just a lot of times love is not the priority. Like especially in our industry, like most people, well, everywhere most of the spaces I'm in, people are prioritizing their careers, and rightfully so. So I don't know, but I just don't want to limit my thinking like that. Like, oh well. Or because I feel like I'm gonna attract the bad Atlanta men if I think like that. Yeah.
Well, it's just three factors that always play a part in the reason why I think that the ratio of men to women is crazy out here. It's like 15 women to one man.
Well, what are all races? Because I've opened my pool up.
Oh, and you know what?
You gotta open your pool.
Hey, black men, I love y'all. But I'm tired. I said, if y'all see me with a little Kenny, you know what I'm saying, on my arms or a little Bobby, hey, just know that I tried, okay?
I had to open my pool up, for sure.
But yeah, the ratio is crazy. And then it's like the strip club capital. So a lot of men like go off lust out here, you know? And then we have to speak on it. It's a lot of men that be on the DL. Okay.
Damn, that I have.
It's a lot of men that come here to be gay.
They come here to be
gay.
Shout out to the gay community.
We love the gay community.
But don't be lying.
But don't be a DL. Like if you want to be gay, baby,
be gay.
Don't be gay and then trying to date me
and play with women.
Yeah,
that's not right. It's really not right.
Yeah,
it's really not right. But that I have run into.
So.
Well, okay. Well, good luck to us. We'll be fine.
Good luck. We're going to find our man.
It's going to be fine.
Yeah.
I believe that. I really do.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to get us back to, when you are working with people, because you've been through a lot with the people who weren't genuine in the industry.
Yeah.
How do you know you're working with the right people now, and what do the people around you have to have?
So I know that I'm working with the right people now because they are actually getting things done. But to be around me, you have to, I'm in the process of like changing up my circles. And so I prefer to surround myself around people who are like-minded, who are goal-oriented, who want better for themselves, who want more in this film industry. Because I feel like you are who you hang around with. And I feel like the stronger your circle, the better your chances of like really, because it takes a team, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what a lot of Black people forget is it takes a community to make things happen. Instead of people just always want to be crabbing the buckets and always thinking that everything is a competition. I feel like when we all realize the more that we come together as a community, the more that we can get things done. So I want to surround myself around other Legos so we can build together. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where I'm at.
How do you change your circle? And is that hard, like to let go of people who you just don't, for maybe feel stagnant with, or like you can't go to where you want to go?
Honestly, I'm at a point where it's like I take note to everything, you know, and I feel like you don't really realize who your real friends are until you start elevating and until you start needing their support in things. Because like even like from when I got pregnant, like I had friends fall off from there. So I feel like whenever you make a major milestone in your life, that's when people kind of start falling off themselves. Like even with this premiere, like a lot of people that I was thinking were gonna buy tickets to support me didn't. And so I take note of that. So it's like people make it easy for you to push them away because they kind of like start showing who they really are. You know, when you start having good things happen to you, like when you're down and out, everybody's like, oh my God, you know, like they watch from, and it's even a lot of people that watch from afar that don't even offer words of you know, motivation or try to like pick you up off the ground. Like some people watch and they love to see you down, you know what I'm saying? And it'd be the closest people to you sometimes, which is unfortunate, but yeah. So I'm just I'm at a point in my life where it's like I just want to be. If I'm the smartest person in the room, I don't want those type of friends.
Right.
I'm trying to be around people who are where I want to be.
Right.
Who got the yachts and who got the townhouses on the beach and, you know, the beach house. Yeah, that's what I want.
If when these people fall to the wayside, is there any part of you that feels hurt by it, or is this like, oh, I'm glad I saw that? You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I saw this.
It's no love lost. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I'm going to always still have love for you. You know what I'm saying? But I just know to keep my distance, to feed you with a long-handed spoon, and to know how much to give you when I get to where I want to be. Because, you know, of course, people are going to be coming out the woodwork like, oh my God, Brionca, I'm so proud of you. Oh, you're having a mansion party. Like, can I come? No, you can't. Or I might let you come just so you can see how good.
You open the door with a phone. Hello,
let me get to all 10 of my bedrooms.
Look at all my pools. We have more than one.
Yeah.
You like it? You like it?
Good to have you over. You go back to your little two-bedroom apartment.
Go back to where you are. That was cute.
Right. But, you know, so, I mean, that's just where I'm at. Honestly, it's just like, if people choose to back off, that's weight lifted off my shoulders. You know what I'm saying? And I like when people reveal themselves, because it's like now I don't have to surround myself around fakeness. You know, like I hate being around fake people because I have not one fake bone in my body. So from people start showing me who they really are, I'm like, thank you.
So it's not all or nothing.
Yeah. No. I'm not. And see, a lot of these, like what I noticed with like a lot of these females that be having all these homegirls and stuff, it'd be a lot of fakeness going on in them friend circles, and y'all just hanging out just to make it seem like y'all got a lot of friends, but deep down y'all got so much cattiness and so much fakeness and so much talk behind each other's backs going on. Ain't nobody got time for that, because it'd be too many times where, like, even the chick that went on vacation and she ended up getting murdered by her friends.
Oh my God, yes, that story was so sad.
You just never really know who you have in your circle and who you calling your friend who really don't even like you for real.
That story made me
cry. So that's why it's like I like the smaller circles, the better for me. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta come back because when you told me that story, I remember I read it and I called.
But it'd be so many instances of like that. Like I even heard like some girl, like just recently, some girl was standing outside twerking in a car and her friends ran her over. Like, yes. So it's these type of friendships that people be like, oh yeah, that's my homegirl. No, it's not. Yeah, so
I stay away from the news. The only reason I even read that story is because somebody told me about it. It was like this, like how you're telling me.
Yeah.
And I looked it up, being curious, and I was like, and that was it. And I had to call my mom. I was like, Mom, this crazy story. She was like, And then we talked about it, but I didn't know this kind of stuff was happening regularly.
It's scary times that we live in. You just never really know who's your real friends anymore, you know? So you just gotta be more aware. You have to have discernment. You gotta pray to God for discernment.
I like your approach of it doesn't have to be all or nothing. It's just like, okay, the long spoon.
Yeah.
You said, yeah, because I'm very dramatic. I'm like, it's all or nothing. You're cut off forever. But that doesn't have to be that way.
No, yeah, you can still send me like little DMs. You know, we'll laugh, we'll kiki, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like when I'm like really climbing the ladder, I'm not taking you with me, you know? But we can still converse. We can still touch bases. But it's just a surface level kind of thing.
Why even keep them around, even in that sense?
I mean, to each, it's different situations for different people. Like some people I just have to completely cut off. Right. But it's other people where it's like, you know what, you're still a good person, even though you don't support, you know what I'm saying? You know, so I'll still talk with you every now and then, but it's, you know, it's just different with different people.
Okay.
Like if you're toxic, like if you bring like some type of negativity towards me, I'm completely cutting you off. Right. But if you like you don't have a negative vibe, you just don't support, and you just you just kind of there, like okay, yeah, we can talk every now and then, but it's like I'm not about to call you and talk to you on the phone for hours. But we can have like a little surface level conversation.
More like an associate.
Yeah, like hey, how you doing? I'm good. Okay, well, just want to check in. Bye.
You know? Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, I got clarity.
But if you're giving like hating vibes or like jealousy, oh baby, it's over with. Like you got one time to show me like you got a hating bone in your body, and I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
Say less. I don't want that energy around me.
No, for sure. Yeah. That's important, especially if somebody's like a hater. I don't like throwing that word around because there's a difference between like a little jealousy and like being like, wow, I want like that versus somebody who hates you because of what you have. That's when you got stories like that girl who went on vacation. That's somebody, because people who hate you, that's dangerous. That is dangerous. That's way different than like, dang, I wish I had that car or something like. But anyway, so that's the thing. It's levels to hate, levels to jealousy.
Well, you got one time to show me any of that, and I'm just like, all right. Well, it was nice knowing you.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm washing my hands on you.
Okay. All right. We're coming up on time, so I want to be respectful. I have two more questions. What's the biggest piece of advice the best piece of advice you've gotten, or what you would give somebody else coming up in this industry?
My best piece of advice is only you can make your dreams come true. So as much as sometimes you feel the need to give up or try something else, if it's something that you really, really, really want, do not give up on it, because the day you give up on that dream might be the day for your biggest breakthrough. So you just got to keep going, because I mean, if this is something that you want, only you can make it happen for yourself, and you just got to keep going until it comes to life.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. And then You Plus Happy is about defining success for yourself. That's the tagline. So what does success mean to you?
Success means happiness. Success means waking up and not having any worries about how you're going to pay the bills or how you're going to do this or how you do that. Success in my mind is just being financially stable, being mentally stable, and just enjoying the moment, you know, and being able to enjoy the moment, you know, not having to worry about 1,000,001 things, you know. So
yeah.
That's my goal, to just get to a point where it's like everything is just working out for itself at that point. Yeah.
Okay. I got you. Okay. I don't have any other questions. Well, I do, but we gotta write it down. I always have questions. Is there anything else? We're to plug your socials and all that, but is there anything else you wanted to say before we close out?
No, I mean, it's just been a pleasure. Like, this is my first podcast interview, so thank you for popping my cherry.
Yeah, I'm so glad I could be. You Plus Happy could be this for you.
Yes, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed our conversation.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay. Y'all, well, I can promote Tables Turned on my page as well.
Okay.
But y'all check out Tables Turned. Stay tuned. It's going to be on Tubi in 2026, which is right around the corner.
Can't believe it.
It's like weeks away.
That's so crazy. This year just went by like this.
I know. I can't believe it's already, because everybody had their Christmas decorations out. And I'm like, it's only November 1st. No, babe, we're halfway through November.
After Halloween is like this year is like this, because it's like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and it's like, bam, a whole nother year. This is like the fast forward moment of the year for sure. Like everything is just like,
it's wild.
but hey, yeah, so Tables Turned. We'll be out in a few months, you guys. You guys stay tuned. I promise y'all do not want to miss this. Like, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a family member to tell another friend. Hey, watch Tables Turned, okay?
Watch it, y'all.
Watch it. You're going to love it. I promise you.
Thank you, Brionca, for sharing your time with me and inspiring listeners to redefine success for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You can find out more about Brionca on
Brionca on Instagram, and my production company is Brilly Vision Productions on Instagram as well. And also, I have a clothing line, God is Good. So you can check out godisgoodapparel.com. Get you the sweatshirt or anything else you might find to your liking on the site.
And that'll be in the show notes, y'all. The links will be in the show notes, so check those. And thank you, listeners, for tuning in. Listen, if you made it this far in the episode, you like this, so share it, like it, subscribe, leave a comment.
All that.
Everybody says it because it really does matter. So please, participate. You can participate and let me know what you thought about the episode. And I asked the guests to say the tagline, it's long, which is, we'll show you our definition of success if you show us yours.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
We will show you our definition of success if you show us yours.
Yay, we did it! Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Of course. It's a wrap. Okay. Thank you so much for listening. Join us in 2 weeks when we have our next episode. Bye.